Welcome to the International English Language Testing System conducted by Maulik English Academy. This is Juwairiya Bint Murshid. Today I am your examiner. The examiner code is S320242126 and the candidate code is S320249093. Can you show me your identification card?
Sure.
Okay. So before starting the main parts, I will ask you some personal questions. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Would you please tell me your full name?
Sure. My name is Jessica Jahan Sneha, but you can call me only Sneha.
Okay. So where do you come from?
My home district is Sirajganj, but I was born and raised in Dhaka.
Are you working or studying?
Yes, I am studying at MABC in class 8.
Which subject do you like most?
My favorite subject is art and craft because there are many types of art, collage and sketch, and I think sketch is a very good for our hand because it's a very good hand exercise. So my favorite subject is art and craft.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is chicken biryani.
Are you getting well with your family?
Yes, I am getting well with my family.
Okay, now let's move to part 1. Here I'll ask you some questions about food and cooking. So, what kinds of food you like to eat?
First, I say that my favorite food is chicken biryani, so I like to eat many types of Bengali traditional foods, suppose plain rice, mashed potato, chicken curry, etc.
What kind of new food would you like to try?
I would like to try many types of Japanese food because I also know about many types of Japanese food and restaurant. I know about that to talk to my friend and watching many types of food and cooking videos and watching and read many types of books. And I also know that in a Japanese restaurant they serve hygienic food for our health, so if I would try, I choose Japanese food.
What was the last meal? What was the last meal you cooked?
I cooked chicken fried rice with my mom in 5 months ago.
Do you like cooking?
Yes, I like cooking because I think it's a heritage of our country.
Do you prefer home cooked food or food from the restaurant?
I prefer home cooked food because I think it's very hygienic food our health from food from restaurant.
So here's the end of part 1. Now I will give you a topic where you will have to talk about this topic for 1 to 2 minutes, and you will get 1 minute to think about the topic, and if you want you can take some notes. So here's the topic, and here's a pen and paper if you want to take some notes. Your time is up. Now you can start speaking.
Okay. I become interested in it because it's my hobby. I have been doing it from 1 to 2 hours. I enjoy it because I love drawing. I get from interest or hobby because it makes my mind fresh, so I am interested in it.
Okay, so now let's move to part 3. Here I will ask you some questions about social benefits of hobbies. Do you think having a hobby is good for people's social life? In what way?
I think it's good because I think it's a great part of people's social life or in the world life.
Are there any negative effects of a person spending too much time on their hobby? What are they?
I think there are no any negatives effect of a person spend too much time on their hobby because there are many types of of they spend few hours of their work and it very great part of their life. So I think there are no any negative effects.
What do you think people need to have an interest on hobby?
I think people need to have interest or hobby because it makes their mind fresh and it's very great part of their life.
Now I will ask you some related questions to leisure time. In your country, how much time do people spend on work and how much time on leisure? Is this a good balance, do you think?
I think it's a good balance because in my country there are 5 days working and 2 days in holidays. In 5 days they busy in work and 2 days they go to many types of holiday celebrate, and I think it's a good balance.
Would you say the amount of free time has changed much in the last 50 years?
I think it was changed because in the in the past people spend their free time in different way. They do that in the present.
Do you think people will have more or less free time in the future?
I think people will have less free time in the future because I think in this generation people spend their people spend their free time to huh,
For earning money.
to earning month, and I think in the future people spend their free time in that way, and I think people will have this free time in the future.
Okay, here's the end of your language test, and congratulations, you have done a great job. Thank you.